guys, it's Kiralee and welcome back to my channel. I just realised it's been all morning and I haven't even spoken to the camera yet. So hello and welcome back to another video. Today is Sunday and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I set myself up for a healthy and productive week. So it's currently about 11:30 a.m. and I actually had a really big sleep in this morning. I slept until 9:30. That is literally unheard of for me, but I've been so exhausted and I definitely needed to sleep in. I slept for 11 hours last night. So yeah, I was exhausted and obviously my body really needed the rest. So you know what, I'm not mad about it. We all need to sleep in sometimes. So pretty much I've just gotten up today and made myself some breakfast and then just got ready, tidied up my room a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much been my morning so far. Also in this video, I'm going to answer a few questions because I put on my Instagram story for anyone to ask me any questions that they may have about health and fitness, so I'll definitely answer them in this video as well. But for now, I'm going to sit down and do some planning and journaling. Each week I like to sit down and plan out my week, so like the workouts I'm going to do, obviously swimming, but any others that I'm going to be doing, recipes that I want to make or meal ideas that I have for the week, and also just other random things that I want to do or need to do throughout the week. So I sit down and do that just so I know what's coming up for the week and what I have to do each day. And I guess this just helps me be productive each day and get the things done that I need to do. And as for journaling, I recently started doing that a few months ago. I haven't been as consistent with it now, but for a while I was doing it every day and I definitely find it really helpful just to get your thoughts out. It can be a bit of a relief just to get it out on paper. So I just have these two little notepads. This is the one I do journaling in, and then this is the one I just write all my stuff out for the week and like meal plans, workouts, recipes that I want to make, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to spend some time doing that now and then I'm going to answer the questions that I got on Instagram. So I just finished doing my journaling and planning for the week, and sometimes I also just like to scroll through Pinterest just to get some inspo and honestly just have a little scroll through because honestly I just love scrolling through Pinterest. Sometimes I get recipe inspiration up there. Oh my god, my camera nearly just fell off. I'll link my account down below if you'd like to follow me or look at my boards. I don't know, kind of random, but if you want to and you're on Pinterest. Okay, let's go answer some questions. The first question is, how many times a week do you swim and do strength training a week? At the moment, our timetable is literally about to change, but at the moment I've been doing, since we've been allowed to swim after isolation and everything, I've been doing 7 swim sessions and then I do about 2 runs, and then lately I've been doing 2 PT sessions. And as I just said, our timetable is literally just about to change, so I think we've got 8 sessions. After next week I'm going to be having 8 swim sessions, 2 PT sessions, and then probably 2 runs, and then I just do like every day I usually do just like a 10-minute core session just to keep my core strength up. So the next question I got is, what are your thoughts on intermittent fasting and have you tried it? So if you don't know what intermittent fasting is, it's pretty much periods of fasting, which is not eating and then eating. It's kind of like restricting the amount of hours you're allowed to eat for. I think the most common I think there's different amounts of time you can fast for, so I think the most common one is like 16-hour fast and then the 8-hour eating window. So pretty much you fast for 16 hours of the day and then for the other 8 hours you can eat. Personally, I've never tried this. I pretty much always wake up starving, so yeah, I don't think I could honestly do it because I wake up hungry every morning. So no, I've never tried it. Thoughts on it are, if it works for you then that is great, but like I said, I personally don't think I would ever do it because I wake up starving and I don't really like to set meal times like around when I can eat. If it's like 9 o'clock at night and I'm absolutely starving, then I'm gonna go and eat something because I do not want to go to bed starving, and I'm probably gonna have training the next day and then I'll be waking up starving for that and I probably won't even train that well. So yeah, I don't really like setting meal times, but if intermittent fasting works for you then that is great. Next is, what are some healthy lunch and snack ideas for school that won't go off in your bag? Probably things like you can buy like the Blue Dinosaur paleo bars, or you can get, I get Tom and Luke protein balls. There's definitely others you can get, but they're just the 2 common ones I usually get. So things like that are great. Also, I feel like rice cakes might go off in your bag, but I guess you could, if you could take avocado and like tomato and slice it up, you could have that as a snack. Other snacks, you could make like a homemade trail mix or something like that, just with some dried fruit and nuts. You can make your own muesli bars and like little slices and like things like that. I have a few on my Instagram. As for lunches, you could maybe make a like nourish bowl. Last year when I was at uni and had to take my lunch, I would just like prepare some quinoa, brown rice or something like that, some sweet potato, and then I'd usually just have like throw together some salad, put in the quinoa, sweet potato, also some boiled eggs, or sometimes I just put that together and then take a tin of tuna to put in. I feel like salads are really easy because like you don't have to heat them up, and like a nourish bowl type thing. Next we have any tips for healthy eating when at school. So I left school in 2018, but when I was there, pretty much my high school, we had a dining room, so we weren't actually allowed to take any of our own food. If you get to take your own food, you probably think, oh, it's kind of cool that you like, I mean, you get all your lunches, but let me tell you, the food was disgusting. The amount of times I had to get picked up from school because it made me feel sick eating there was not fun. I think people thought I was being dramatic, like I would leave the dining room and feel sick every day, but now that I look back, I haven't felt sick like that since I stopped eating there. So I don't know what was going on in that dining room, but something wasn't right. Pretty much we got all our meals at school, so at recess time I would always just have a piece of fruit, and at lunchtime we would get a hot option, but I usually wouldn't eat that because it would be like so disgusting, like I wouldn't even know what it was half the time. And then we'd have like a salad bar, and I'd usually just make like a salad sandwich because that was kind of the best option I had. It wasn't really a great experience eating at school. I guess some tips I have for eating healthy at school would be to plan your meals. I guess at the start of the week, if you just write out a little plan of things you want to make or take each day, you have an idea in mind instead of leaving it like the morning of and you literally don't know what to take, and then you just grab something unhealthy or don't even eat at all because you don't have time to get anything. At the start of the week, maybe just write your lunch for each day. That just gives you a plan of things that you're going to take each day. Also, prepping healthy snacks, a few that I mentioned before, is a great idea. And also just make sure you're taking enough food so that you're actually full, and that'll prevent you from maybe going to the canteen. Do you ever eat unhealthy? We all define healthy different. Most of the time I do eat healthy. I feel like that just makes me feel best, and honestly I really enjoy how I eat. I actually get excited for my meals each day because I honestly just enjoy them, and I really enjoy cooking. But in saying that, I'm not gonna be stressed or worried if I do have a treat every now and then. I guess sometimes I do eat unhealthy, but I guess the most important thing is you're eating in moderation. So obviously eat foods that are nourishing your body and making you feel good, but don't forget to treat yourself sometimes, however that may be. Life is too short to be restricting yourself from your favorite things. If you're treating yourself in moderation, then there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Honestly, food is food. Some are more nutrient dense. Honestly, at the end of the day, food is food, and if you want to treat yourself with your favorite thing in moderation, then there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, and you shouldn't feel bad for doing that. Part of living a healthy lifestyle is having balance. All foods can be enjoyed in a healthy lifestyle. So yeah, treating yourself in moderation, there is definitely nothing wrong with that, and food is there to be enjoyed. Okay, so it's a little bit later in the afternoon and I've just done a little bit of snack prepping for the week. Just made these Snickers bliss balls. I'll put the recipe on the screen that I used, and also I just posted a TikTok of me making them, so I can link that in the description if you want to watch that. So this is them. They're so easy to make. Okay, as I was showing you those bliss balls, my camera literally just died, so that was really annoying. But pretty much as I was saying, they were really easy to make. You literally just have to put them in a blender and blend it up and roll them into balls and keep them in the fridge. So it's super easy, literally done in under 10 minutes, and a great snack to meal prep, especially if you're low on time and you honestly just can't be bothered doing anything. They're great to prep. Another thing I like to do on Sundays, this isn't just Sundays, but I make sure I do it on Sundays, especially Sunday afternoon, is I foam roll and stretch. I just feel like it sets me up for a good week of training, so I'm not going into Monday morning training being sore. So I make sure I just spend about half an hour or even sometimes a bit more doing stretching and foam rolling, and I usually do just a quick little 10-minute ab circuit as well. There's nothing worse than starting Monday morning sore, and it really just doesn't make the week go well. So I always make sure to stretch and foam roll. I obviously do it throughout the week as well because recovery is key. So important not to neglect stretching and foam rolling and recovery in general, because honestly it plays such a big part in your performance, even if you aren't a competitive athlete, if you're just training at the gym. If you want to get the most out of your sessions, it's so important to prioritize recovery, as I've definitely seen it make such a big difference, especially with swimming. Mobility is so important. So now I'm just going to do my stretching and foam rolling. I think this is going to wrap up today's video. I just had dinner and now I'm just going to go have a shower, get cleaned up, and just probably relax in bed for a while, and then get a good night's sleep and get ready for my 4:30 a.m. wake up tomorrow morning. I didn't really get up to much today. It was quite bad weather. It was raining for most of the day. And yeah, Sundays are definitely my favorite day of the week. I love to just plan and get things organized and hopefully set myself up for a good week. So I recommend taking some time on Sunday just to do a few things to set yourself up for the week, whether that be prep a few meals or do some food prep, or even just plan out your workouts that you're going to do. Write down your to-do list for the week and any goals and anything you want to achieve. It also just gives you a plan throughout the week. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, as I always post regularly on those two, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!
I like the bed to myself. Nobody stealing covers. I like to drink to myself.